Yani huku nje mnatembea na Ghost Double R with the factory names. Let's see the balcony view, and oof, this is looking good. Okay, you've got your 2 seats here to chill. Beautiful place right there. And the lake itself, it's somewhere behind these big acacia trees, so I'm gonna go and check it out in a second. But yeah, very serene and beautiful place. And we have a few colobus monkeys over here, I think that's the name, eating some cracked coconuts. Yeah, that's an amazing meal in the afternoon, you know. There's one more. I like venye haina wasee wengi to the
between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live in my pace? You're only young once, yeah, that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's
So Osotua Resort is located on the South Lake, and there is a few kilometers from Naivasha town. I think today we drove for almost 20 kilometers from Naivasha town to get here. And the place, I think it's really serene. Number two, it's quite isolated from Naivasha town, so you kind of get some amazing and quiet view of the lake. They have a lot of rooms here. You have literally very many options to choose from. I think some of them, the villas, are still under construction. There's some that we saw down here, but the options are quite amazing because we took just a studio apartment, and for bed, breakfast, and a dinner, that goes for 15,000. That is on double basis, and the room is fully equipped. You've got your kitchen, you've got your cookers already in here, so you can cook if you don't want to eat from the hotel. Of course, they serve buffets here, so that's what for dinner and breakfast. There are array of options, so you have quite a lot of choices. Now, there are a few activities that you can engage in. You can just go to the swimming pool and kind of chill the afternoon away. It's not so clean right now. I think they are kind of cleaning it for the weekend and getting it ready, but there's a lot of birds here. If you love bird watching or that's your thing, you can just chill and watch the birds. But apart from that, you have the monkeys, like the colobus monkeys I was showing you before. You also have baboons, quite a lot of baboons, which is expected for such places. I think the most amazing thing for me is just to see the hippos taking a dive near the lake, grazing by the lake and playing by the lake. I mean, it's really amazing to see how massive these beasts are. It's a big and bulky animal, and there's so many of them right here. You can also go for boat ride, which I think is going to cost you around 5,000 shillings as a whole crew, I think of 6. Yep, so this is also a tour, and we're really enjoying the stay here. We're gonna drive to Hell's Gate 2 while away in the evening, see if we can go there and maybe swim in the Geothermal Spa and tour just a bit of Hell's Gate to see what they've got. We might go back tomorrow, so let's go and find out.
Walk, see, here, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays.
Yeah, so right now we decided to go for a small drive to the Geothermal Spa. So it's part of Ol Karia Geothermal stations, and what happens is that they clean out the water, and whatever remains, the warm water is used to run these massive swimming pools, and the water is got therapeutic effects or medicinal value, and that is why people love going to the spa. So let's go find out and see what's there, and maybe take a dive in the water, you know. Yeah, so this is a really amazing drive, and Ol Karia is actually one of the most geologically active areas in Kenya. I think the total production that can go on here, it's in the thousands of gigawatts per year, but the exploitation has not gotten to that point. I think we have around 5 plants here, so let's go find out. Hey, this lake is big here, hey.
Really? This is the first time after nimetoka nini Turukana. Item tumekuja April.
Okay, it's nowhere close.
I was feeling like it's a baby lake.
I mean, compared to things like Elementaita.
Okay, yeah, it's big.
I'm a Magadi.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful, right? Yep, here we are in Hell's Gate, and yeah, we decided not to go to the spa and swim. Number one, because I forgot my swimming costume, and secondly, because it's quite late in the evening, and to have to pay like 400 to just swim for 30 minutes does not make sense. And number three, it's really crowded here, and I think that's because it's on a weekend. There are so many people here. Like you can see the parking lot, it's really full. I think it's best we come back maybe tomorrow in the morning, but that might not work since we have so many things that we found out that you can do inside this park. Now, we were told that there are some natural saunas here, so we wanted to go to the sauna, check them out, and chill there for a while. But then, as we drove into the park, the views get more interesting. Everybody tells you there are more activities that you can do in here, and it's really surprising because Hell's Gate is actually the smallest national park in Kenya. It's 68 kilometers squared, and that's pretty small. Now, much of it lies as part of the community area, so you can drive all the way towards Sosua or drive towards Eburu Mountains, and you hardly notice that you're outside the park. But once you get the community area, sometimes they might charge you, for instance, for the sauna or any other activities that you want to undertake, but the rates are not so crazy.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on.
It's over. So, introduce yourself, Buan.
So my name is Joseph, and I'm a tour guide in Hell's Gate.
Yeah.
And now you're going to see the gorge.
The gorge, yeah.
And you'll able to see where they film the landing, the hot springs. And then you have the waterfalls.
Yeah.
And you still have the devil's house, the devil's kitchen. You still have the place where they film the Tomb Raider, which is called the Devil's Bedroom. And after that, we do a gameplay.
Awesome.
Guys.
Awesome. I see you also have a market here, so let's check it out. Quite a market. Hizi ni nyinyi mchonga yani? Yeah, okay. Wow. The new Moran in town. Lenana Oloiden. You can call me Oloiden. Oloiden, Lenana, Lemayan. Good show. Kunungali steep. This is Hell's Gate. So Ol Karia, it's a Maasai name that means red ochre, and it's because they have this soil which is red and very rich in iron oxide, so that makes it red, and they use that a lot for their cultural decorations, attire. You can see them. The men use it as a dye for their hair. The women also use it to braid. So the name, in essence, kind of translates to what this place is: red ochre. By coincidence, it's also very active. There are a few things that you'd love to do here. For me, I think the most captivating has been Fisher's Tower, which looks amazing from a distance. Number 2, there's Ol Jorwa Gorge, and this gorge, it's really expansive and deep. We did not manage to get to the bottom of it, given that we got here quite late, but also it's really exhausting to go down there and quite scary because people have passed away here previously when flash floods came and swept them away, and literally there's nowhere for you to run. As you saw, we have a few hot springs, and this is where the water comes from that flows into these gorges normally. It's pretty hot, and many say that it's got some medicinal or therapeutic properties. We had to find that out. I think I'll be back to test that out. There's also a market here, which I think the rates are really friendly. Most of the jewelry that you find here, they're going to sell it to you at like 200, 300, 400 shillings, and that's fair compared to what you'd get in Nairobi at the Masai Market or City Market or any other option like Two Rivers or anywhere else. There are a lot of guides, of course, but these come at a fee, and most of the times they're going to tell you, oh, let me take you to the gorges, you can just tip me off or whatever it feels okay with you, but eventually they're going to ask you to pay almost 2,000 for them to guide you into the gorges, and you really don't need a guide. Like, you can just walk along, and everybody in there, they're just walking, the paths are clear, so just go have fun. It's rumored that, I don't know, Hell's Gate has inspired a lot of movies. I've heard Tomb Raider has been inspired by some of the scenes here. I've heard that the Lion King, the Simba scene has been inspired here. So yeah, there are a lot of things here to see. The views are mesmerizing, but yeah, go check out that for yourself and decide if that's really true.
Change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah, that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well, I just wanna be happy. How to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
So in Hell's Gate, you kind of get to see a wide array and spectrum of animals, but curiously enough, there are no predators here, and they have not been introduced purposefully, and this to allow you to kind of cycle inside the park without any threats. So you can see expansive populations of all types of gazelles here. We saw the Maasai giraffe, we saw zebras, we saw antelopes, buffaloes, they were in big numbers. We got to spot warthogs, the V16 engines, the racing masters of the bush, looking cute with all the tusks and everything. And there are a lot of animals here. For such a small park, there are so many activities that you could do. Come for camping, there are two popular camping sites. And according to what I was told, they don't charge you extra for camping. It's the very same fee that you get at the gate, and they charge you 300 per person to get into the park and 300 shillings for a car. So we paid a total of around 950 shillings via e-citizen. Bike riding is going to cost you 800 shillings plus a biking fee, I think, of around 250. So for you to bike in the park, you have to pay around 1100 shillings, but then again, you get to do it the whole day, and curiously enough, you can drop the bike wherever you get tired and they're going to come and pick it. So those are all the rates I think I have in mind. For the Geothermal Spa, they charge 400 per person, and again, these rates apply to the entire day. zinataka kupigana. Si zilikuwa kwa maji pamoja, maana haziku fight the whole night. Acheni drama nyinyi, paid actors.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. Get on board. We're smiling on top of the
which is called Crater Lake. But with the rising lake waters at this point, they have almost merged into one single big lake, and nobody can tell the difference anymore. It's a really amazing place given how serene it is. You've got very spectacular views of the lake. They have these massive brown acacia trees that always remind me of home. So this is really nice to see. Apart from the food, you can also play the trampoline right here and chill your afternoon away as you wait your amazing food. They excel a lot in steaks and pork ribs. You can also try the pizza. All those options, you're not gonna go wrong with any of them.
Let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your...
I see a lot of people who are kind of just fishing and swimming in the hippo infested waters, and I can literally see the hippos swimming and then fishing while sitting on a log or kind of swimming just a few hundred meters away. So it's quite a game. It's quite dangerous to see, but then again, maybe they have understood the patterns of these animals and they kind of coexist with them together.
Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared.
Yeah, we also got to see a Rolls-Royce Ghost, one of the biggest cars on the road right here. And wow, that's quite a beast to see. You know, it kind of makes the range look like a child or like a Vitz, you know. But oof, quite a sight. I hope you enjoyed this video and this tour of Naivasha. We still have a lot to do, but then I hope this kind of met your expectations in terms of touring Hell's Gate, showing you a few luxury resorts that are affordable that you can stay and dine in while in Naivasha. That's it for me. I think we'll be heading back to Nairobi, so bye bye and see you in the next one. Peace.
They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.